Hey everybody, welcome to Free Range Art Farm. We are off the farm at my apiary at the farm up the road, and I'm just gonna move the girls from this trap into that hive box and the other girls from that nuke box into the hive box. I'm about a week or so overdue moving these girls, so I'm willing to bet they've built a bunch of comb. So we'll have to see what we need to do with that. I think I have some empty frames, like with nothing in them, down in this lower box, maybe, I hope. And maybe we have to cut the comb, but we'll see. So let me get suited up and we'll head on over. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is just kind of slide this box over a bit. And then we're gonna see if we can set these girls down. Nope, that's not gonna work. So move you back. And we'll set the girls down just on the ground right here. Here we go. Let me angle this down some. All right, so put this back here, nice and empty. All right, so I've got 5 frames in the nuke box, so I'm gonna take out at least 5 frames from here, but really probably 6, 2, 3. Ooh, I'll leave this one in so they can clean that one up. Take this one out. This one's empty. All right, so that's 5 out. We'll take this one out too. All right, so my plan is to put all the frames in this nuke box in the middle here, and we'll go from there. Tell you what, let me move you guys out a little bit. There. I think you can see a little better what I'm doing here. Just gonna set this in front, right there. And this will go super quick. Should go super quick. I'm going to do a quick little look over these girls just to see how they're doing. I'm going to see if I find any eggs in here or if we spot a queen. Alright, they're filling with nectar. There. They need to build that out more. There's eggs that should be here. This was that tiny little swarm that I caught. I see some pollen and lots of nectar. I don't see any larvae. Maybe a little bit. All right, I think I see some larvae in there, but quite frankly, it's a little shaded here, so it's hard to see. So set those girls in there. No queen spotted. Yeah, there's a lot of nectar. I don't see a lot of signs of brood. So if this were a swarm, maybe they had a virgin queen. It's possible for like a secondary swarm. And she just needed to go out and mate. But I don't see her. And like I said, I don't really see any eggs or brood. So that's slightly concerning. So these girls might be queenless. Alright, but we'll get them in there. I'm going to look inside this nuke box. I don't see a queen, but we're going to go ahead and I always forget about that with these. Alright, I think what I'm going to do for now, so that's it, I've got them moved in. But what I'm going to do is kind of go back through in that one frame that I think maybe had some larvae on it. I'm going to take a closer look at that, but I'm going to do that off camera. And So we'll see. This colony might be queenless. If it is, maybe they've got eggs next door and I can steal them. But we'll get to that when we get to it. So stand by, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, well, it's time to work on these girls. So this other colony, they are certainly appear to have no eggs, no queen, potentially. So we may have to steal resources from these girls, if they have it. We shall see. Alright, so same thing. I'm going to set this box. Actually, I might set this box on top of the box next to it here. Kind of face it this way though. Alright. Now, what do we have in here? Anything? Should be nothing. Alright, so same thing. I'm going to take out about 6 frames from here to make room. So here's an empty one, so if they've got comb built up, I can cut that out and what's it called? Rubber band it in. So just like this one, this was all natural comb. Alright, so that one was all natural comb too. And we have another empty one, so that's great. Okay, so we've got like plenty of space in here now. So let's get this open again and working. All right. Now what I do with the lid, first of all, I'll check, see if there's a queen. No queen. I'm just going to set that down right in front. And then we'll start on an outside edge. Oh yeah. So look at that. That's all brand new comb that these girls made. And I see nectar, mostly nectar. And that's an outside frame. That's what I would expect. Alright, so next outside frame. They built a little bit underneath. Not too much. Lots of nectar. Oh, there's some brood in there. Alright, so we definitely have a queen, or at least had a queen. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off, set that down, and then we'll put this in here. I need to get better gloves. These are just a little bit too long, and the edges of them keep getting stuck. That's super annoying. Alright, let's see how much comb they built. Oh, they built a lot of comb. And here's the thing, right? So they built all that comb, and it has brood on it. So I don't want to lose that. So we're going to have to figure out how to save this comb. Yeah, there's 2 layers of it. There we go. That came off pretty nice. There we go. Look at that, that's solid brood in there. Yeah, this colony is gonna go crazy here very, very soon. All that brood is about to emerge. So yeah, I left these girls in here way too long. Because look at that, there's more. I'm sorry, girls. There we go. Alright, get that down there. And this final one here. It's got some girls down below, but no comb. And this is all comb they've built just since moving into this box. So we'll do that. And then I think some of this comb I'm going to put in the other colony. Hopefully it's got stay there. Alright, hopefully that comb has some larvae in it. Eggs. So we'll check this out. Yeah, this has some young larvae in it. So this we can probably move into that new colony. This is just honey, nectar. So we might put that back in here. This has some older brood in it. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Some older brood. I'm really looking for young brood. Actually, there's some eggs in here. So this is definitely going to come to this colony over here. So we'll do that. And then maybe, let's see, we have 2 of them. Let's see what we have in here. This looks like this is full of eggs too. So we'll take this over to these girls as well. Yeah, move all of this if we can. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and try to assemble some frames with this stuff. And well, let's show you something fun. Okay, so this box has a lot of girls in it. So we're just going to take a little tap and a little pour. And bees are liquid. And I'm going to leave this in front open to let these girls kind of move in. And I'm going to need to add another box. Alright, I'm going to stop for now and I'm going to try to make something out of these and I'll come back. Alright, so we're moving back over here. And let me show you what I've got. Open this back up. So what I'm going to do is I've got 2 frames I'm going to put in here. And we'll take out maybe these 2. And since these sort of have brood and a couple other things that a couple other resources, I'm actually going to put them in the middle. So here's what I've got. I've rubber banded it all together and dropped it just now. Oh, that wasn't good. Let's stick this back in somehow. Alright. Hopefully there's some usable resources out of this. Hoping for eggs so these girls can build a queen. And I've done the same here. So I'm going to put this one right down here. And we'll leave these girls for about a week. And and then we'll see how we're doing as far as, did they build a queen cup and fill it up, supersedure cell, or I guess it would be an emergency queen cell in this case, or what. So they are all put to bed. Got some extra comb here I got to get put back in this nuke box, I guess, or in this swarm trap, and then that's it. So that's really the gist of it. It's really just opening one box, moving frames over, but sometimes you have to adjust, and like that nuke, it seemed to be, it was the tiny little, cute little swarm I caught. I'll link the, can I remember? I think it's on this side. No, it's up here. This one. I will link that video where I caught that little swarm up here, and I never did see a queen when I caught him. That doesn't mean there wasn't one, but it seems like maybe there wasn't, or something happened to her. Perhaps she's a virgin. Maybe she's on her virgin flight, her mating flight right now. Who knows? But I gave them some eggs just to help, just in case. And then we'll come back in a week and we'll do another check. We'll see how this first swarm is doing and the other swarm. You know, that's it. So that's moving swarms from their trap into a hive. If you have any comments, questions, critiques, whatever, please hit me up down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the little bell, all that stuff. And I appreciate you watching. So yeah, be good, be well, be safe, be happy, be true to yourselves. And as always, be mindful of the bees. We need them. Thanks.